Hey, this is Gleb Bakhmutov, and today I want to show a recipe that fixes a very common mistake when people write Cypress code and they chain cy.get command. So let's say we have a cy.get command. It finds the element with ID comparison, which is this element. And inside there is a div with class feature that says both are querying commands. So we might think that once we find the element with ID comparison, we can just chain another cy.get and say, okay, give me the div, and it should have text. Both are querying commands. So let's open Cypress and see what happens. Okay, move the editor to the right, end-to-end testing, get versus find, and so it found the get comparison. Now let me save my changes and see what happens. So it seems it found something weird because it says the get div command found two matching elements. And look, it highlights these elements when I hover. It found both the right one, both are querying commands, which is this div, but it also found the element outside of the parent comparison, right? Notice here's the comparison, here's get div. It finds this first div that is outside of the parent subject. And this is because cy.get command is always the top level parent command. Basically, when you say cy.get, even if it's chained of another subject, it goes back to the top of the document and starts searching from the top of the document, ignoring what you had before. So in a sense, cy.get would be equivalent to this expression. Okay? So what do we need to do to fix this? Instead of cy.get, which is always the parent command, you want to use cy.find, which is always a child command, and it only searches inside the current subject from the previous command. So in this case, found the comparison. When we find the div, it searches inside the parent element and finds the right element that we expect to find. So be careful. Anytime you see something like this, cy.get attached to some other chain of commands, you probably meant to say cy.find. So find this example and lots more recipes on my Cypress example site that I will link in the description of this video.